is now in session. As I always do. Everybody, please be seated. This live stream is now in session. This live stream is sponsored by socialism, is sponsored by anti-capitalism, is sponsored by alcohol. This channel is not intended for capitalists, is not intended for pro-Ukraine assholes, is not intended for white helmet supporters, is not intended for anti-Assad assholes, is not intended for anti-China idiots, and is not intended for basically anyone who watches or listens to the mainstream media. If any of those things are your thing, please turn the screen off now. Or continue watching to listen to more of me, Zach the Celtics guy, the anti-imperialist leader, the anti-imperialist leader, the anti-imperialist leader of this channel, the man who will cover the news, everything the mainstream media will not tell you, and much more. So, enjoy the program. That's right, I'm going to be drinking tonight. Got a little Jack Daniels here with me. But happy Thursday, everybody. Happy June. First day of June, episode 141. By me, the most controversial YouTuber with less than 1,000 subscribers, who is becoming increasingly shadow banned. I've checked several videos of mine, and you can tell that several of them are being shadow banned, and the rest. So I've got quite the show for all of you tonight, with a lot of information. I don't know why. Why do I have such a fucking serious? Why do I have such a serious face in the beginning? I think it's because I was trying to smile, but then I was like trying to fix the screen, like trying to like fix the fucking screen and whatnot. So I think that's why I have a little bit more of a serious face in there. But no, I'm doing good, and hoping everyone else is doing good as well. Drinking Monster with a little alcohol, and of course, got me some bottled water for the stream, so I'm going to be going till like a little after 10 probably tonight. Just because I like to chill out after, because I'd like to chill out. But yeah, thank you to everyone who subscribed to me after... Thank you to everyone who subscribed to me after that very popular video of mine that I made. That video, I did not intend to get so many views. I was only expecting that video to get maybe a couple hundred views. The one about the President Assad Afwerki of Eritrea. Could not believe how many views I've gotten on that fucking video. It's crazy. I have like over 1,600 views on that channel and got like over 20 new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. A lot of them from Eritrea, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I guess now I've got fans from Eritrea now. That's like totally awesome. Man, I got fans now all the way from Eritrea now. It's just like totally awesome. So, yeah. Can't wait to uncover some more bull crap for tonight. What the hell do we got here? Oh, yeah. More stuff coming out of Brazil, as a matter of fact. And don't mind that, that's just the washing machine. Because every single time Steven does laundry, we always get the laundry going, and you know, the washing machine will sometimes sound like two bats having sex in the washing machine. So excuse us for that. Well, excuse him for that, actually. Excuse him for that. So now Lula da Silva in Brazil is now welcoming back. He's now welcoming back President Maduro in Venezuela, which is like fucking totally awesome. Yeah, dude, Lula da Silva is he's absolutely amazing. And of course, this is from fucking BBC, and BBC is just gonna cover complete and utter fucking slander about Venezuela, of course, and is just going to talk complete and utter fucking, just complete and utter fucking nonsense about Venezuela, and just a whole bunch of other garbage and shit that's like not even true. Saying that, like, but of course they're just gonna blame Maduro for all of the same. They're gonna blame Maduro for all of the poverty, all of the malnutrition, all of the stuff. Well, then really, how come Venezuela was doing pretty all right for a great number of years until the U.S. decided to get involved? So until the U.S. decided to get involved and decided to end up fucking around with Venezuela, of course, because wherever the U.S. empire goes, there will be death and destruction. There will be malnutrition. There will be violence, terror, and chaos, because that's all the U.S. government is known for. Every single time they interfere in the affairs of other nations, that's all they fucking know how to do. That's all the imperialists know how to do. They know nothing except to kill, except to sanction, except to destroy complete societies, all to benefit themselves and their own disgusting capitalist fucking pockets. They don't like Nicolas Maduro because Nicolas Maduro is not a capitalist. Nicolas Maduro is an anti-imperialist leader. He's based. The same reason we go after, not we as Americans, but the American empire goes after President Afwerki in Eritrea, goes after the DPRK, goes after Putin in Russia, goes after China, goes after any country that is ideologically opposed to the U.S. empire. What's up, Rhodes? How are you doing? But yeah, as I made in that stream earlier, as I was talking about it, and as I was talking about that stream, that one last stream I did, and of course the one that I did with regards to Eritrea, which was completely awesome, and I can't thank everyone enough, and a lot of the people in Eritrea for subscribing to my channel. This is what I mean, dude. My channel is really picking up, and it's great to see. It's great to see that my channel is really picking up. Be sure to hit that bell notification. Just be sure to hit that bell notification, because, YouTube is suppressing my channel and is suppressing notifications about my channel, because there's no doubt that YouTube, as I call them, fucking corporate tube, is going to keep on shadow banning and censoring censoring my channel. No questions about that. So I'm just going to put that out there. How is everybody doing? Hope everyone is having a great Thursday. But yes, I support socialism in Venezuela. And oh my God, AP News calls him. Oh my God, AP News is saying Lula's warm embrace of the authoritarian leftist President Nicolas Maduro just ahead of the meeting drew pushback from some of its neighbors, threatened a sense of the unity the Brazilian president was seeking. No, that's absolute bullshit, because no, that's exactly what President Lula is doing with regards to Venezuela, because they are basically giving a middle finger to U.S. attempts to overthrow Maduro's government. To sit there and to say, fuck you to the U.S. empire, that's what he's doing. But then, of course, you've got the only people that are going against Maduro in Latin America are the U.S.'s puppets. Like the right-wing government, in Ecuador, the right-wing government in Uruguay under the government of Luis Lacalle Pou said the worst thing we can do is pretend there are no significant human rights problems in Venezuela. Lula said in response that no one is forced to agree with anybody. See, it doesn't matter. They will call you when you act neutral. It doesn't matter. No matter what you say or no matter what you do, they will never stop trying to fucking go after you and undermine you. Because that's exactly what they are doing with this president in Venezuela, this based president, as a matter of fact, because all the U.S. is trying to do now with Venezuela, because Biden's trying to overthrow him. That was the reason Trump started it, Obama started it, then Trump continued it, then Biden is continuing it by recognizing not a legitimate president, because fucking Juan Guaido, who thankfully is gone, he is thankfully gone and he is irrelevant now. Now the fucking Venezuelan opposition. The Venezuelan opposition is literally a fucking CIA-backed group. That's all it is. This so-called Venezuelan opposition group, that these fucking anti-Maduro groups and these anti-Chavez groups are literally nothing but U.S. and Zionist-backed groups. That's all they are. There is nothing else. They hate socialism. They're fucking anti-socialist idiots. And all they care about is supporting fucking capitalist oligarchies in Latin America. Just like the one they have going on in Peru. Just like the one they have now in Ecuador. Just like the one they have now in Uruguay. Just like the one they had in Colombia. But now they have a president that is sort of lefty, but he's kind of been a disappointment with regards to Nicaragua. That's why Nicaragua is standing up. I mean, it's just with everything, man. Just with everything. Just with regards to, like, literally everything. I think I found, what Nicholas said on Discord. Zach, I think I found the wrong Disney movie. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. No, dude, I'm so fucking over it. Yeah, Maduro's back. The Maduro is back. You know who else is back? Assad is back too. Assad is back. And literally all of these leaders are standing up to U.S. imperialism and to U.S. hegemony. Dude, U.S. hegemony is fucking dying. Like, this is literally, like, nobody is taking the U.S. government seriously anymore in Latin America, except for a select few of its fucking puppets. That's all. The only ones that are taking them seriously are just their puppets. There is no other, like, group, government, whatever, that's gonna, like, take them seriously. They banned Maduro from one of their past groups, like it was for fucking utter bullshit reasons. Yeah, the idea. A day ahead, he hosted the meeting and came out in full support, calling it absurd for some governments not to recognize him as the duly elected leader. He also criticized economic sanctions that the countries such as the U.S. have imposed to get Venezuela to liberalize its policies, calling them completely exaggerated. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's 100% right. President Lula in Brazil is 100% right. And of course, Jair Bolsonaro, a fucking fascist and a tyrant, has the nerve to call Maduro a dictator. And it's no different than Marco Rubio or Rick Scott or Ron DeSantis or Trump or Mike Pompeo or any of these other anti-LGBT fucking neocons to sit there and call others dictators. It's like, oh, they're dictators. They're the dictators because they don't want to sit there and call everyone else dictators when everything that they do is dictatorial. You gotta love the fucking hypocrisy from the fucking West. Like, you gotta love it, man. It's fucking absolute bullshit. No, it's like I do. Because I agree. Maduro is the legitimate president of Venezuela, whether you like it or not. He is. Just like Assad is the legitimate president of Venezuela. Just like Assad is the legitimate president of Syria. Just like Xi Jinping is the legitimate president in China, Putin is the legitimate president in Russia, Daniel Ortega is the legitimate president in Nicaragua, and all of these other leaders, they are all the legitimate leaders here. No matter what you want to say about them, or no matter what you like about them, or whatever the fuck you think about them, but who cares? Because all that matters is them, and what they're doing for their countries, which is largely good. Just because you don't like socialism, you like capitalism. That's what you like. Ooh, this drink got a little fizzy there. Excuse me, let me clean my glasses here. Happy Pride Month, solidarity. Thank you, Dust. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, yeah, I thank you for that. Yeah, man, you know how fucking ridiculous this shit is? To sit there and call everyone, and you call all these leaders dictators, yet they're the ones that are the real dictators. It's like, oh my God, Jair Bolsonaro in Brazil is going to call someone a dictator? Really? You're going to call Maduro a dictator, you fucking fool? All these neoliberal governments in South America that the CIA is fucking propping up. It's like, oh, you're going to call them dictators, you fucking fool? You're going to call them dictators. You're going to call them dictators, just like Ron DeSantis is going to call someone else a dictator? You're going to call someone else a dictator when you are anti-LGBT. Remember, if you are anti-LGBT, you are in no position to talk about anyone else's human rights. Translation. When Cuba, Venezuela, Nicaragua, Iran, North Korea, if they violate human rights, that's bad. But when I do it to LGBT people, it's okay. It's okay because I do it because I don't like the gays. That's all it is. Just like the same people who are completely against gay rights, completely against women's rights, completely against minorities' rights, and indigenous rights. So you've got gays, women, and indigenous people now against you. You know that Ecuador is under an anti-indigenous government now, is under a fucking fascist neoliberal government. And yes, neoliberalism is fascism. Neoliberalism is fascism. It's not real liberalism. I don't even like liberalism, and I cannot sit there and I do not support liberalism because liberalism is capitalism, and I don't support capitalism. I fucking hate capitalism. I think it's garbage. I think it's pluralistic fucking garbage. And socialism all the way. I don't even really think social democracy goes far enough anymore. You can't. You need real socialism. You really need to seize the means of production. That's what you need. That's what we need in the world today. And all the socialist countries are threatened by the fucking capitalist countries. And isn't it funny that the capitalist countries are seeing dying and decaying societies and dying and decaying living conditions? Oh, that's right, we are seeing it. We're seeing it in the UK, where free speech is virtually non-existent. We're seeing it in Canada, where you can get locked up if you misgender someone. Oh, God forbid, right? Oh, hi, bestie Ryan. What's up, brother? But yeah, Dust James and I, two fellow socialists up in here, we both agree on this. We both agree on this type of thing. We both agree, and James will tell you. And Dust James will sit there and he will tell you that that's what we both agree on. Oh, you're doing a puzzle? Well, good. You're in for a good time. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm drinking Jack Daniels as well. Steve and I went to a liquor store before we went to the park to go see the animals. So guess what? I propose a toast. I'd like to propose a toast here. I'd like to propose a toast. I'd like to propose a toast. This will be quite a night. Happy Pride Month. Yeah, exactly. Although there are some fucking corporate assholes that are going to sit there and they will fucking try to hijack Pride Month. That's what Steve believes in. Well, which is true. Yeah, Jair Bolsonaro is going to call someone else a fucking dictator. I know, isn't it fucking funny? No, you're in no position. And no, I support Venezuela. I support socialism in Venezuela. And the reason that they were not able to ever implement socialism is because fucking U.S. sanctions have not been able to let them do it. Because they can't let these countries win. You just can't let Venezuela implement whatever kind of fucking government that it wants. Just like you can't let Cuba implement socialism there. You can't let Nicaragua do it. You can't let Russia have what kind of government it wants. You can't let any of these governments have whatever governments they want because the U.S. does not want any of these countries to be independent. Because remember, we can't even take care of our own problems here at home. We can't even take care of our own problems here. We're going to worry about all those places. We're going to sit there and worry about them. But meanwhile, we're going to smuggle explosives into Venezuela to try to assassinate Maduro, President Maduro. That was the main thing behind the fucking stupid bullshit U.S. aid hoax on Venezuela during the Trump years. They were smuggling. You see what you mean? It's a conspiracy. Well, whatever the fuck you want to say. Whatever. You say it's whatever. I say it's a conspiracy. I say it's a fucking hoax, because that's exactly what it is. This fucking trying to send aid to Venezuela was a complete fucking hoax. Wasn't real, wasn't true. It was a complete fucking staged hoax. They were literally trying to smuggle explosives into Venezuela, and they were trying to say, hey, we're just trying to say, one of the worst fucking war criminals on planet Earth, was going to sit there and try to act like, oh, well, we're just trying to help the starving people. Well, really? You're really trying to help those people? Well, then why don't you lift the fucking sanctions on them, you asshole? Why don't you lift the sanctions on Venezuela and stop fucking impoverishing them, you fucking cocksucking assholes? Why don't you do that? Did it ever occur to you, just like all the assholes that blame Assad for all the shit wrong with Syria? Why don't you lift the sanctions and stop being a fucking asshole? Did that ever occur to you, you dumb motherfuckers? And all the fucking fake left-wingers that are actually fake. They're not real left-wingers. They're not real progressives like I am, like Jimmy Dore is, and like all of you all you here in the comments here. You're not. You all are real progressives, just like I am, Jimmy Dore, and all of us. We are the real progressives. They are not. The Young Turks, Sam Cedar, and all these others, they're fucking fake. They do cheerleading for the CIA. They do cheerleading for Joe Biden. They do cheerleading for the government that's in power. So just remember that. Remember that. They are the real warmongers. They are the real imperialists here. That's what they are. Oh my God. So that's basically my speech now. But no. Socialism all the way, man. I 100% support it. Tax the fucking rich, which is what this state did. Massachusetts taxing the rich. I say good. Because I believe in taxing the rich. I believe in taxing the rich while at the same time cutting taxes for low-income people like me and Steven, or like lower middle class and so forth. But no, that's what I support. And I will continue to support it, whether it hurts your feelings or not, just like I've said about everything. That I will support whatever country, whatever group, whatever person, no matter how much it hurts the imperialist feelings, no matter how much it hurts the pro-Ukrainian assholes feelings, no matter how much it hurts the fucking alt-right's feelings, no matter how much it hurts the neocons or the neoliberals' feelings or the Joe Biden supporters' feelings. No, if you support Ukraine, you believe in war. It's true. If you parrot CIA talking points, you are pro-war. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot sit there and try to say you're against war, but then at the same time you believe in giving fucking weapons to Ukraine. You're not anti-war. You are pro-war because you want to escalate the war, which is a war between Russia and the West. It's a proxy war to use Ukraine as a puppet of NATO and a puppet of the West to fight against Russia from one part of the world to the other. That's all it is. Just another way for fucking capitalist pieces of shit to get more money in their fucking pockets. Fuck Ukraine and fuck Israel and fuck the CIA. Fuck the FBI. Defund the CIA and defund the FBI. Defund the military-industrial complex. No, actually fucking abolish the military-industrial complex. Fuck those assholes. Because these assholes are the fucking scum. They are the fucking slime, shit, and scum of the fucking universe. than arresting Kit Klarenberg from the gray zone in the UK. Dude, Kit Klarenberg ought to just go to... Why do you think Vanessa Beeley lives in Syria, where she has more journalistic freedom? Vanessa Beeley from the UK, one of the greatest journalists of our time. Same thing with Eva Bartlett. Vanessa Beeley has more journalistic freedom in Syria than she does in the UK. Well, of course, Syria is more free than the West. Syria as a country, all the countries in the global south that the fucking US empire and all its puppets in the EU and Ukraine, they all call out all these countries dictators, when in reality, they're more free than the West. Syria is more free than the UK. Syria is more free than Israel. It's more free than the West. Just like China's more free than the US as well. They are. Russia's more free than Ukraine. You think Ukraine is free? Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, remind me every time you fucking bring up the Uyghur genocide hoax. Every single time you bring up the fucking fake Uyghur genocide story. Every time you fucking bring that up. Remind me again how many people are incarcerated in the U.S. Remind me again how many black and brown people does China lock up per capita as opposed to other countries in the world? Oh, that's right. Nothing compared to the U.S. Nothing even fucking close. Nothing even fucking close. Oh, I'm drinking Jack Daniels. Do you know why I'm drinking? Bro, do you want to know why I'm drinking? I'm drinking because I'm fucking drinking myself, because I have to be fucking drunk when I deal with these fucking retards. That's the reason I have to drink. I drink whenever I talk about these fucking assholes. I have to drink just so I can get to a single episode dealing with these motherfuckers. Drinking Monster, drinking that. Probably gonna have to piss like a racehorse later. But yeah, just remember, you got fucking scumbags like the Young Turks, Vosh and Sam Cedar, Kyle Kalinske, Fallon Cousins, and fucking Marianne Williamson, all of which are fucking imperialists. They're all imperialist pieces of fucking shit. I'm so sick and tired of them trying to act so great. No, I don't care if I fucking hurt. I don't care if I hurt Kyle Kalinski's feelings or Crystal Ball's feelings. Fuck them. They fucking go against everybody. They go against their own audience. Fuck them. And I don't want to hear about how China and Russia are dictatorships. Russia's not my enemy. China's not my enemy. Iran, Syria, North Korea, Cuba, Venezuela, Nicaragua, Argentina, Bolivia, Chile. They're not my enemy. You know who my enemy is? My enemy is the establishment. Israel is my fucking enemy. Every single time these fucking assholes want to sit there and say, oh, we have a special relationship with Israel. Oh my God, God bless Israel. Look, to me, that's treason. Well, what do you mean, relationship with Israel? What kind of fucking relationship do we have with fucking piss right now? The only relationship we have with fucking piss right now, the only relationship we have with those assholes is the fact that we do their fucking dirty work for them, we go to war for them, and so they can fucking rip us off. There is no relationship. There is no relationship with fucking piss right now. There is no relationship. The relationship with Israel is they fucking rip us off and our fucking asshole politicians kiss their ass. Like Ron DeSantis in Florida did. Steven was telling me about this one. That fucking neocon asshole has completely alienated himself, and now Trump will wipe the floor with him. Watch. Because Ron DeSantis is with the establishment. Remember, it's misplaced if you think that Ron DeSantis is a step up from Trump. Is a step up from Trump or is a step up from Biden. Remember, that fucking asshole signed a law making it considered anti-Semitic. He signed an anti-BDS law. He signed an anti-BDS law in fucking in Florida. So all my homies in Florida, I love every single one of you. Dust James, Alex, and Forbidden Journo. But just remember, Ron DeSantis is going to, and remember, he's already had a tidal wave of fascism crash over Florida. Just imagine the wave of fascism he will crash over the U.S. But it will never happen. Ron DeSantis is never going to be the president of the United States. It's just not going to happen. Trump has a better shot than he does. But you know what? As a leftist that fucking hates both Trump and DeSantis with a fucking burning, seething passion, I hope they fucking destroy each other because it will be hilarious. Because I think it will be absolutely hilarious to see that happen. I think that will be absolutely hilarious. And that day we'll have all of our name stickers on it. Because I think it's going to be hilarious when that does happen. I might drink 2 of these tonight. I don't know. Oh, but oh man, this feels great. And did you know that Joe Biden also fucking fell down? He also fell down recently. Oh, of course, Biden fucking fell down. I know you're shocked. Did it ever occur to you that Biden is fucking incompetent? That Biden falls at U.S. Air Force Academy? Because Biden is fucking incompetent. Because Biden cannot stand up. Because fucking Biden cannot stand up on his 2 legs because he is fucking a skeleton. Biden is a fucking skeleton. We have a fucking skeleton as a president. And yes, these fucking assholes want to put him back in power. These fucking assholes want to put this guy who can't even stand up. He can't even fucking stand up. He's like, it's like railing. Biden can't even stand up. I mean, look, I get it. Trump wasn't a good speaker. Trump was a fucking moron whenever he spoke. I couldn't stand listening to him. But when was the last time that fucking Trump ever tripped over his fucking feet? Like, come on. Yeah, my butt been wiped is causing the U.S. to collapse. Yeah. Well, I think Biden's going to collapse before anything else. That's what's going to happen. Biden is fucking incompetent. But just remember, all the fake left-wingers, all the fake liberals that are supporting Biden is fucking pathetic. I think you are all fucking schmucks. You are all fucking brain dead. You are all fucking brain dead. If you support Biden at this point, you are fucking brain dead. You have no brain cells to rub together. Just like the same fucking assholes that support Adolf Zelensky, the same people that fucking support the fucking asshole Zelensky, the fucking neo-Nazi gym teacher looking motherfucker, who's gonna get us all killed with this fucking proxy war with Russia. If you support these assholes, you don't have 2 brain cells to rub together. You just do not. And it's like if you don't care, and the fact that you support a fucking child-sniffing fucking skeleton who is 10 times more of a warmonger than Trump ever was, well then I really don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I think you lost your fucking mind. Something that Trump obviously doesn't have really either. And I'm not whitewashing Trump, of course. Obviously I'm not, because he's an imperialist. He's an asshole. I don't like him, but I hate DeSantis even more, and I hate Biden more at this point. It's like, yes, my disdain for Trump will always be the case, guys. I will never support him. I will never vote for him. I will never support him. But this just goes above and beyond. Just like I would never vote for any of them. I would never vote in the 2-party system ever again. I just would not. Unless you have a moderate Republican who is an innovator like Charlie Baker, Chris Sununu, or Larry Hogan, or a business-friendly Democrat like Maura Healey who's capable of stealing the left-wing voting bloc and the socialist voting bloc like me. I mean, yeah, it's like, what kind of fucking nonsense is this? It is an absolute joke. It is a fucking clown show. We have a fucking clown show. That's what we have. This is the type of shit that we have. And it's like, oh my God, Biden's health is being questioned. Gee, I wonder why. Why do you think that Biden's health is being... Why do you think? Why do you think his health is being questioned? His health is being questioned because he's not in good health. He's not in good health mentally or physically. He is a literal fucking skeleton. And he's a shitty human being as well. He's a fucking warmonger. He's a fucking incompetent warmonger. The literal clown show is what I'm calling it. Because that's what the whole thing is. It's a fucking goddamn clown show. And we have no real leadership or anything with how anything is going in this country. Nothing. Not a damn thing. So here's a video from Jimmy Dore with regards to the British police detaining Grayzone reporter for exposing government lies. What does that tell you? The UK has no free speech. The West has no free speech. Guys, what do you think is going to happen to me next? The way that free speech in this country is going, the way free speech in the UK is going, the way free speech is going basically everywhere in the Western world. The Western world is fucking dying and decaying. So here's the clip of this. I'm going to run to the bathroom and I will be right back.
We have a special guest. It's Max Blumenthal from the Gray Zone. I'm here with Americans comedian Kurt Metzger and Steph Zambrano. So we got to get right to it. Max got a hard out. So I want to talk about this. British police detained journalist Kid Klarenberg and interrogated him about the Gray Zone. This really happened in the UK. And so they did it under the guise of fighting terrorism, right? So here, notice of detention under Schedule 3 to the Counter-Terrorism and Border Security Act 2019, Kid Klarenberg. So they're doing it under the guise of fighting terrorism. But what does he do? He embarrasses the powerful. And he exposes them. And so they're going to treat them like terrorists. That's what I told. Just like when Barack Obama repealed habeas corpus in the United States, which he did. All they have to do now is say you're a terrorist, and they don't have to do a trial. They do a thing called indefinite detention. That's why they have a thing called habeas corpus, so that they can't do stuff like that. Habeas corpus was in the Magna Carta. So we got rid of that. We are now operating at a Liberty View from somewhere along before the 1100s.
They call it that too?
The habeas corpus?
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was like a catch-up situation.
So here is what Kid Klarenberg does. And he got in the past year, he revealed how a cabal of Tory national security hardliners, that's a party in the UK, violated the Official Secrets Act to exploit Brexit and install Boris Johnson as Prime Minister.
I didn't know that.
In October 2022, he earned international headlines with his expose of British plans to bomb the Kerch Bridge connecting Crimea to the Russian Federation. And then came his report on the CIA's recruitment of two 9/11 hijackers this April, a viral sensation that generated massive social media attention. Among Klarenberg's most consequential exposés was now this is what I think really did it. In June 2022, his report unmasking a British journalist named Paul Mason as a UK security state's collaborator. hell-bent on destroying the gray zone and other media outlets, academics, and activists critical of NATO's role in Ukraine. So this guy's a phony. He
I'm
pretended...
about to bring that up. And that guy, I went on a hole of looking him up and we watched his
Yes.
stupid video, and like I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that...
He's like, he's a moron, that guy.
So outed that guy as being a tool for the CIA and for the intelligence community while pretending to be elected.
Intel input by proxy, I believe were Paul's words.
So, because Klarenberg's reporting on Mason relied heavily on leaked emails, Mason then falsely accused Klarenberg from the gray zone of assisting in a Russian state-backed hack and leak disinformation campaign.
Jesus fucking
Mason
Christ.
is also reportedly Emma Bryant. Now this is what a self-styled disinformation expert.
Oh, for fuck's
you're
sake.
a disinformation expert. You're a tool of a billionaire and the establishment.
Yup.
You're not a disinformation expert. You're a tool.
I would say you are.
You are a fucking tool, except that's an insult to fucking tools. To sit there and call them tools, like they're an insult to real tools. Because tools actually know how to get the fucking job done. But no, this kind of thing, like, this is a real fucking tool. This is pathetic. This is, like, fucking absolutely pathetic. Like, this type of shit, guys, I'm telling you, I mean, it's getting scary. This type of shit right here, it's getting scary. It's getting real bad. It's getting bad. It's getting real bad, I'm telling you. Did that even go through? Yeah, I mean, dude, I just can't even tell you. But remember, do you really think that any of the so-called free speech people, do you really think that they're going to come out and defend Kit Klarenberg? Like, do you really think that they're going to come out and defend him? Do you honestly think that they're going to come out and defend him? Of course not. Of course they're not. Of course they're not. And of course they won't, because they don't actually support free speech. They don't support, of course not. They're not going to support anything. You think they're going to support free speech? No. Like, are you kidding me? Absolutely not. They don't support free speech at all. They don't support free speech at all whatsoever. They're the same ones that fucking slander the gray zone as Russian puppets and whatnot. And you know what? Even if that was true, why go after them for it? Oh, that's right. That's the only reason why you're going after them. We all know why you're going after them. Why do you think they're going after them? Why do you think? There's a reason behind all of this. They're going after him because Kit Klarenberg threatens British imperialism, just like he threatens the war state. Remember, it's a heinous crime to do that. And Jimmy Dore actually brought up a good point. That is the reason why they haven't restored habeas corpus. That's the reason. He didn't close Guantanamo. He didn't do any of that shit. I just finished my Jack Daniels. All right, I'm just gonna wait for people to come on in. But no, man, it's such a fucking joke. Well, I hope Kit Klarenberg gets out of this, and I hope he fucking sues every single government agency that there is. And are they talking about it? Let's see. Let's figure this out. oppose the detention of Kit Klarenberg. Yes, 100%. Isn't it funny? They're the only ones that are talking about it. You don't see any other mainstream outlet talking about it. Look at that, Press TV. Oh, they're a favorite of mine. They're one of my favorites. They're awesome. I love Press TV. Press TV from Iran. I love Press TV. Press TV is awesome. British anti-terror police detain Press TV contributor also Kit Klarenberg also contributes to Press TV too. That's totally awesome. The British counter-terrorism police. They're not countering terrorism. They're just trying to counter your free speech. That's all they're trying to fucking do. And it's like from both sides of the aisle. Where's the left and the right talking about this? Just like remember what Adam said once before? Remember when Adam said that? He's just like, yeah, nobody's talking about this. Remember that? Because he's not. Because he's sitting over here and he's not doing anything about it. Nobody's doing anything about this. Could you imagine in any other country if they did this to a journalist? Could you imagine if they did this in any other country? Oh, that's right. The U.S. government is a lapdog of the CIA. Go figure. But could you just imagine, just hypothetically, could you imagine if Daniel Ortega in Nicaragua did that? Oh, could you imagine the condemnation, the hypocritical condemnation from these fucking bullshit Western governments? Could you imagine that? I can't even tell you. Oh, I can't even tell you the hypocrisy. Dude, the hypocrisy from these fucking Western governments would be unbelievable. Because that's all they do. They know nothing except to just do nothing but just lies and nothing else but this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, this is very important. All the information from CGTN as well, also very important. So yeah, in the UK, they're going after someone for their political views. Don't let anyone tell you differently. This is not for terrorism. This is not anti-terrorism efforts. This is a violation of free speech. This is a violation of free speech. That's what this is. This is a violation of free speech. It's the gray zone that they're going after. I'm telling you guys, it's worse. They're focusing on this rather than actually doing things for their countries. In the EU is they're all vassal states for the U.S. empire. And you see how ABC never mentioned this? Notice how ABC, NBC, BBC, notice how any of these other fucking shitlib outlets, France 24, none of them have ever talked about this. I wonder why. Because they sweep it under the imperialist rug is what they do. It's unfucking believable, man. It's authoritarianism. Dude, I don't even know what to say about this. Like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about this fucking nonsense. These governments have lost their fucking minds. Well, just remember, do you think the U.S. is going to go after the UK for this? No, of course not. You think that there's going to be any kind of sanctions or anything like that? Do you think so? Do you think that there's going to be any kind of sanctions or anything like that? No, of course not. It looks like we've got Kalen on the call. What's up, dude? If you can hear me.
Yeah, listen, in one of the servers like this, in the server, the name that I just sent right here, server name right down here that I just sent, Ban in the server was making fun of me. He was from the game called Garten Bam Ban.
Sheesh.
I don't even think Bam Ban is the real guy, like down here where it says brothers. I don't think that's him, because that's not the real. That's
Probably not.
the real.
What's up,
Yeah,
Nicholas?
because-
How's it going?
Because there was no way that there would be like cussing in Bam, because there was not. Like that was just so mean when he said the word. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly what I said.
Oh, what's that?
Even for one of those Mary Poppins videos, I still love that screenshot.
Oh, that screenshot of my face right there.
Bro, dude, I saw that one compilation. I was just like, bro, I know he's by heart now. I know he's by heart.
Seriously,
Here's a friend. Here's a friend that you can add him. You can add him to the podcast crew.
Okay.
You can add him.
Dude, I can't fucking tell you. Oh my god. It's like, what, you know him, like, by heart now?
Yeah, I was like, hold on, where's mine? Oh, there it is. I'm so special now. I feel so special. I've had my second one on me.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Oh my god, we're so special now. We're so special now to have...
No, I'm not gonna...
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be on here for long, because I told one of my friends, I told my friend I was playing on Xbox, I said, I'm gonna take a break from playing Xbox with you because my friend is streaming. So I told him I would be back at a certain time. So.
Oh no, I get that. You were just gonna go play with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it's good to have you on, even for like a little bit. It's always good when you come.
I mean, I might be here for like 3 or 4 hours maybe.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, no, that's actually like how long I'm gonna be going for anyway. I'm gonna be going till like 10 or so.
What did I say?
Up there we go. Joe Biden family reunion. There it is, family reunion of fucking Joe Biden. Holy shit. Oh yeah, bro, did you see that thing? One thing I said? Yeah, do you know that Biden fell at he fucking literally fell on his face at a U.S. Army,
Who?
Biden,
Jiden?
yeah, Bo Jiden did.
Look at underneath it.
Dixie Crack Convention, yeah. Dixie Crack.
Hold on, I gotta find this picture of me. The Z Crew famous, the one the Z Crew made famous.
The Z Crew, oh yeah.
The one that the Z Crew made famous. Hold on, I gotta find it. I think it's a picture of me. I think here's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I think I already have an idea. I think I already have an idea as to the one's like, fuck you. Oh, yep, I called it. Yup, I called it. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Hold on.
What's up?
I don't know if the middle finger is okay.
No, it is. No, it is. On here it is. And on my channel, it's more than okay. Dude, the shit that we talk about is crazy. Every pro-Ukrainian asshole when you disagree with them. Exactly. I was saying that, literally saying that. I was literally I was literally saying that earlier. That's basically also every Joe Biden supporter too. When you don't
I
agree
don't
with
call him Joe Biden. You know what I call him?
Bo Biden.
My stream just disconnected and reconnected. I don't know why.
And mine tends to do that. Mine tends to do that too. Yeah, mine.
Yeah, it happened. I'm doing it in Streamlabs. Like I'm live streaming and then it just disconnect. Like, do you use Streamlabs?
No, I just stream through my. I stream through my phone, and I occasionally use OBS. There he. Yep.
Joe Biden.
It's Biden. Look. Yeah, except that'd be an insult to an actual king by doing that, because.
Like, you know that.
When I was talking to Ban from the game Garten Ban, he.
Oh, would you say?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
And he
Okay,
said
doke.
F word.
Okay,
He
doke.
said the F word. He said, can you leave me the fuck alone? But Ban wasn't supposed to. Like there was no, but Garten Ban doesn't have. There was no way that's the real guy that does the voice acting of Ban. Like, there's no way that's him.
Yeah, no. Dude, it's.
I don't know.
So
I don't
easy.
know. Hey,
Mhm.
yeah, just stop, like, doing that. Like, I don't know, like, why, going on with the problem on this. I don't know why Ban is just so, disrespecting me. Like,
Oh, bro, there's just people are just, dude. Just some people are just fucking assholes.
why did another one just unsubscribe to my was another person? Why why did my monetization go off? I want it on.
I think they do that deliberately. YouTube, I think, does that deliberately.
Oh, I have shopping. I got shopping. I don't think I made a. What is shopping? I gotta. What is shopping?
Like buying stuff?
No, I gotta. Oh, yeah. No, shopping. I'm just talking about shopping on the YouTube studio when you get your monetization. I wonder.
Oh, when you shop on there. Oh, I don't know, because I'm not monetized yet, so not too familiar about that one.
I gotta. Oh.
Dude, I just can't I just can't believe it. What they're doing, how anti-free speech these fucking assholes are. Well, dude, that's what YouTube is. Well, dude, that's what they're doing to people.
I just up what shopping was on YouTube. It's merch. I don't have a merch set up yet because I didn't make anything in the store yet.
Oh. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Nobody's watching my lives. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, the numbers can go like up and down. I mean, I'll go like several. There'll be several minutes where like no one will be in my stream, and then all of a sudden, up a bunch of people will be coming on in. Kind of just depends.
Oh wait, I think I see one viewer is watching. Good. If that's him, if alright, never mind. Let me check if everything's okay.
Yeah, this shit's fucking crazy. Yeah, I have a couple minutes on here, and then I have to go over to my other server.
Really? Wait, you have another?
Well, I do, but it's full though, because they only have, because of this fucking 10-person limit nonsense.
I can join.
Ugh, I'm allergic to bullshit. But yes, everybody, support Kit Klarenberg, because Kit Klarenberg really needs our support right now. All anti-imperialist journalists need our support right now. Because remember, none of this is getting talked about. None of this shit is going to get talked about in the press. None of this shit will. Because look at that. Only a few. Look at that. World Socialist Worldwide is talking about it. The Gray Zone, The Cradle, Morning Star. I actually only know 2 of these. I love The Gray Zone, and I also love Morning Star. They're also really good, both of them. Excellent. And Al...
I do have my 11 labs, AI text-to-speech voice where...
Alright.
Yeah, I have it working again.
Okay. Alright, hold that thought.
I got more sentences.
Alright, hold on. The Gray Zone to detain... Yeah. Alright, hold on, I'm trying to do something. It's
my
Oh my god, dude, really? El Mayadin English. This is from the Gray Zone reporter that's detained by the UK police. Yeah, so I've actually never heard of El Mayadin. So, funny enough, I've actually never heard of them. But, I mean, but for them to actually be talking about this, so I say support them as well. See what I mean? Look at, this is an example. This is an example of police in the Western world. This is an example of police in the Western world. Fucking tyrants in badges. That's what they are. Not saying all police are bad, but police in the Western world are fucking thugs in badges. You see the way police in this country treat black people. You see the way that police are treating protesters in France. You see how Australian police responded during the fucking draconian authoritarian lockdowns. You see the way that Western police have acted in other European countries with regards to anti-war protests. You know, that's what I mean. You should see the way the real police are in like Asian countries and other places. Like they're so civil because they're actually civilized. And you know, there's probably some police brutality there too, but again, I'm not anti-police though. I respect good police who actually do their fucking jobs and are not actually targeting people for their race, their religion, or whatever, or their political views, like the way they do in this fucking country and the way that they do in the Western world and so forth. Yeah, this is what they're worried about. They're more worried about Nicolas Maduro and more worried about this, that, and the other thing rather than worrying about what's really going on. Because they're fucking jokes. The whole situation is a fucking joke. So I'm going to start it over in here. So I'm starting my call over here, so just so that way, you know, Helium is like, he's a good guy. I'm not saying anything against him or not, but it's like I'm trying to, you know, trying to do a show here. So I'll do that. I'll wait till... Now we're... Let's see about Joey. Hang on, just give me 1 second. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some of my... I'm gonna basically play some of my games here. Alright, I think I'm gonna start. I might just, you know what, I might just do my stream over at OBS and just see how that goes, because I'm kind of getting tired of having to put the phone in another direction. So, alright, join me over at OBS. Episode 66A will resume over there. It will resume in a moment. See you all over there.